Good morning, guys. What's up? This is going to be my second video. I just want to get on here and talk about something that pretty much everyone knows is 100% correct. A lot of people might not want to hear it, but it's the absolute truth, right? If you go online, a lot of people, you'll see under a lot of videos like, oh yeah, if you look on a lot of self-improvement videos, you see a lot of guys talking about, oh, what do I need to do? I lost my job. I don't know what to do, or I'm not doing this in my life, or my life is not going the way I need it to go, or this and that. What do I do? How do I stop procrastinating? How do I do better at work? How do I do better at school? How do I start my business and stop procrastinating starting my business? And there's just one harsh reality that everyone, and I mean everyone, 100% of people know exactly what they need to do. Right? Humans are very intelligent creatures. You know when you're not supposed to be doing some shit that you're doing. You know when you're doing something where you're like, this probably isn't a good idea, but you still continue to do it anyway because, again, like a lot of things, it's like vices, right? Going out, drinking, smoking, doing drugs, bullshitting around on your Xbox. And I'm not one of those people who's going to be like, oh my God, you can't play video games. Video games are going to end your life. No, there's nothing wrong with playing video games. But if you know you have work to do, or you have homework to do, or you have some business stuff that you need to be working on, and you're sitting on your fucking Xbox for 5 hours in a day, you know for a fact you're not supposed to do that. Because when you get off that Xbox, what is the first thing you think? Fuck. I'm sitting on the fucking Xbox for 4 hours. I have an assignment that's due tomorrow, or I have this meeting that I have tomorrow at fucking 8 a.m. or whatever, and I'm not prepared for it. Or I was supposed to get this presentation created for work and I'm not prepared for it, right? It's just a fact. And I'm not saying this based off fucking theory or whatever the fuck, because I've been 100% in the same position where I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm doing this other habit that I know for a fact is not serving me in any way, shape, or fucking form. And everybody knows that, right? Everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing and what they're not supposed to be doing. When people get into the trenches, people know, oh yeah, I should probably stop going out fucking 6 days a week. People know I should probably stop smoking because every time I fucking smoke, I don't do jack shit. I sit around, I watch Netflix, I barely remember what the fuck I'm watching, or I play video games and I do absolutely nothing. Everyone knows that, right? And again, this is all from experience. I've been in the situation where I'm like, I'm supposed to be doing something, and then I'm like, oh yeah, let me go out with the boys real quick. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go out and have a few drinks today, and then I'm gonna go home, and then I'm gonna work on my business, or I'm gonna work on school, or I'm gonna work on this project that I have to do for work, or study for this certification that I have to get. It's nonsense, because you 100% know it's not gonna fucking happen, right? And a lot of people, you just need to come to the harsh reality and be honest with yourself, and just straight up tell, all right, I'm fucking up. And a lot of people need to have that conversation. And I had that conversation with myself, right? And a lot of the time, people's ego is not going to let them, is not going to allow them to have that conversation with themselves and be honest with themselves and be like, you know what? Yeah, you're fucking up. And I know anyone who's watching this, who knows if anyone's ever going to get to this part of the video, who knows? A lot of you know you're fucking up, and you know exactly where you're fucking up. And if you don't, if you're one of those people who say, "Oh, I don't know where I'm fucking up," sit down for a solid hour and just think of all the things that you're doing, and think, all right, when I play my video games, is it helping me make more money? Is it helping me advance in my life? Is it helping? Don't say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to be a fucking Twitch streamer or whatever." If you're not a Twitch streamer, then it's not helping you, right? There's nothing wrong with being a Twitch streamer. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're broke, you have no job, you don't go to school, you don't do anything fucking productive, and then you're sitting there playing video games, you probably should stop playing video games. Not forever, but for the meantime. If you have no fucking money and you're sitting around smoking fucking weed and you're broke, you probably should stop smoking weed and look for a fucking job. And I'm not going to tell you, oh, go look for a job making $10,000 a month, you need to be making $1 million in the next year, because I don't make anywhere near that, but it's just the truth, right? If you're smoking fucking weed and you're broke, what are you doing? You're literally living a bum lifestyle. And that's not an insult, to try to put you down or whatever the fuck people do online. Oh yeah, you fucking loser, bro. No, it's just the honest truth. What does a bum do? A bum will literally sit at home or sit in the fucking street, do drugs, and do nothing, make no money, and just beg. and just be a liability to society. That's all it is, right? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with homeless people, whatever, it doesn't matter, right? But all I'm saying is, if you're sitting at home and you're saying, oh, I don't understand why my stuff is not working out, you need to sit back, sit down, journal, and look at what the fuck your life is, what's going on in your life. I had to do the same exact thing for myself, right? I had to put my own ego in check. When I was in a situation where shit was not going right for me, then my ego was too fucking high for me to go, you know what? Let me go do this, because that's what's going to help me to push forward where I need to be. It might not be my point, you know, my final destination of where I want to be, but it's close to my, not close, but it's a stepping stone to get to my final destination. I'm sorry for the camera bumping up and down. I'm driving, obviously. But you need to drop your fucking ego and be like, you know what? Maybe I need to go get that fucking job at Burger King. Stack up a little bit of money so I can invest it in a course, or invest it in some certifications, some IT certifications, or invest it in, you know, some inventory or whatever. If you want to do drop shipping, whatever the fuck you want to do, right? Maybe you just need to sit back and go, you know what? Maybe I just need to take that job. Maybe go work at fucking Foot Locker. Maybe go find a sales job somewhere. Maybe I might not be making $20,000 a month or $10,000 a month, but it's going to be enough for me to pay my bills, have a little bit left over to where I can start investing in other things and start pushing forward in my life, right? A lot of people need to have that honest conversation with themselves, because a lot of people, you see someone online who's like, yeah, I don't have any fucking money. And if you look at certain people, like let's say someone's selling a course or something, right? Someone will be like, oh yeah, I'm so fucking broke, I can't afford the course. Can I get the course for free, or can I pay $10 for it? How about you go to fucking McDonald's or go to a fucking warehouse and get a job? Work that warehouse job, save up enough money to get that course, feel the fucking pain, the absolute fucking pain of working a dog shit warehouse job, of working a job you absolutely fucking despise, where you get to work and you wake up every fucking morning and you go, for fuck's sake, I fucking hate this job. This is awful. You feel that pain, that when you get that money and you finally spend that money on a course or a book or a certification or whatever the fuck, you understand the pain that it took to get that money, to get that course, and you follow through with it, right? I don't have a course to sell you or anything, right? I'm not saying I never will. I don't know. Who knows what the fuck is going to happen in the future? But all I'm saying is you have to feel the pain. A lot of people say if you don't pay for something, you don't understand it, which is true, right? If I give you a free course and you don't do it, you lose nothing. If you pay $10K for a course and you don't do shit, you're going to keep thinking like, damn, I paid $10,000 for that course. I probably should do that course. And I probably should follow through with what the fuck that course has to say, right? It's just a fact. But yeah, the moral of the story is everyone knows what the fuck they need to be doing. You already know what you need to be doing. It's plain and simple. Lock the fuck in. Do what you need to do. Be honest with yourself. Drop your fucking ego. And push forward, right? Stop worrying about what other people are gonna think. The people you went to fucking high school with, nobody gives a fuck about you. If you lost your job today and you couldn't pay your fucking bills, they wouldn't care. Oh yeah, I might run into my Johnny from fucking high school who I played soccer or football with, and he's gonna see me working at McDonald's, or he's gonna see me serving tables at Longhorn or whatever restaurant. Who gives a fuck? If you don't pay your bills and you don't get any fucking money or move up in life, you're still gonna be a bum. And Johnny ain't gonna give a fuck. At all. He's gonna get married, nigga's gonna move on, life's gonna move on. Shit's just gonna happen around you, and then you're gonna be like sitting there at fucking whatever age you're at, and you're like, damn, I wonder what Johnny's doing. You see him in public one day, 10 years, 15 years later, he doesn't even fucking recognize you. Even though you were making decisions based on the opinions of these people, their life has moved on and you're still stuck in this fucking high school mindset to where you can't push forward and you can't make decisions or make certain moves because you're too worried about what other people are thinking. You know exactly what you need to do. Stop fucking watching self-improvement videos. Stop going on people's self-improvement guides, YouTubers, and saying, what do I need to do? How the fuck is someone on the internet going to know what you need to do? They can give you basic advice. I can give you basic advice. Anyone can give you basic advice. But I can't tell you to a T what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do to get what you want to go. The only problem is the action that you need to take. And a lot of people don't want to feel the pain of that action. And that's it. See you guys next time.